guess there's nothing else I can do. I looked around, but I can't seem to find anything. So I saw your medicine show earlier. It's not something blah blah blah. Don't take it the wrong way. Do you want to go to the capital? When you go to the capital, you cannot return to the previous part of the game. Yes. I have no choice. I have to. New home. The Underground's capital. The capital is void of color. This hopeless is slim, begging for a reason to keep on going. The sky is dim, the dreams are dark, wishing for a reason to stay alive. Was it not just if we were planning to surface? We were going to be free. The 7th human fell, the last soul for Asgore to shatter the barrier with. They were going to be free. What happened to them? Humans both are blessing and curse. Our ticket to freedom and hell. Azrael the prince was lost in them. Yet he spends his life caring for one. Monsters frightening yet kind. Witches with magic of love. Each person, each monster. They really are quite different, aren't they? Okay. That human disappeared. The last one needed to save us. We saw them. They were here. Throughout the whole of the underground, we remember them. One of the few with the desire to help us. We cared for them. What happened to them? King Asgore gave us hope. Our dreams will soon let us rise. King Asgore will let us go. The barrier will break under his power. King Asgore will save us all. Surely his silence is well intended. I have no clue what to think right now. But even still, another human has fallen. The 9th human to ever come to the underground. How will Asgore treat you? How will Asgore take your soul? We may have enough for humanity's demise, or we may not. So I need to make the decision? I hate you. You're a lot like them. The 8th human. The 7th soul. You're very solemn. You're very blank. What do you feel? Do you feel anything? Your soul is hard to read. Aren't you excited, happy, fearful? What happened to you? What will happen to you? Am I like having an am I... those freaking flowers! Golden flowers are the only color to the entire room. It really highlights their importance. Where am I going? The very vast reminds you of the ones back home, although these flowers seem much more lively. Despite the dull color of the fire crackles, this cozy chair familiar and warm. Okay. Oh my goodness, what is with these book titles? Faith. You pick up what seems collection of Faith. I am not particularly good with understanding the scientifics of this all, but I do know there is a way to leave. What? Something and I were discussing this afternoon. Oh, Dr. W.D. Gaster and I were discussing this afternoon over some tea about the potential solution. It seems many are available. Okay, so this is Asgore. The Ultraman's a magic. Boss monster souls all taking one form, using a human soul for one of us to pass through and free us from the outside. It's fascinating, all very fascinating. You put the notebook back on the shelf. Okay, so W.D. Gaster he's mentioning. Disappointment. You pick up what seems to be a collection of notes titled Disappointment. It's as we feared. The barrier is strengthening over time, so much so that according to the royal scientists, time has begun to flow differently here in the underground. There is not much we can do, but I should document some nicer news during this negative time. Dr. W.D. Gaster has a new assistant working with him. Their name has unfortunately slipped my mind, but they seem likely a reliable follower. W.D. I remembered his name. It was... What? Something I have remembered his name. It was... Is it Doctor? I have remembered his name. It was Sans. Is this Sans? It would fit. You put the notes back on the shelf. Is this Sans? Despair. You pick up the notes, seems kind of nervous. I cannot think straight. My mind is filled with so many thoughts of pure hatred. So many things taken from us. So many I cannot stand this any longer. I have nothing left. My children are dead and my wife has left me. It seems only fair to take everything from them as well. Is this not what they want? Humans treat others as you would like to be treated. This could not be more hypocritical. If they truly believed that as monsters would not be here, my children would not be dead. My family would not be destroyed. My people would not be so broken. I must talk to Sans and Dr. Gaster immediately. The most drastic intermediate form of action must be taken. I'm just guessing that it's Sans and Gaster he is talking about. Dr. Gaster. You put the notes back on the shelf. Okay, so this is Asgore having a understandably being annoyed. Books, he looks through, afraid to break it, pick one up. Okay, so do I go this way? I can't. Do I go down? Continue forward will bring you to the end. There's no turn once you go. No. Despite everything, it is still you. Okay, do I need to click something else? Where? This is about him. Can I not click anything else? It's Sans and Gaster. So apparently Asgore was talking to them and they came to a conclusion and Asgore went apparently loopy cuckoo. Because he's filled with despair. He's going to kill me, in other words. Golden flowers, it's really high. Okay, yeah, I'm going to die. He's going to kill me. He is not in his right mind. He is 100% going to kill me. That is good. Oh, I'm in Judgment Hall. Maybe Sans will save me. Okay, this is interesting. I have just learned some stuff. You finally made it. Again, of course, you're at the end of your journey. But this is really... But is it really the end if you can do it over and over again? Well, I won't keep you from seeing where you end up, but you must know by now you have never been exempt from judgment in this world. Judged for your actions, your choices, your level. You know how it goes, right? That. How could you even gain love here? You couldn't kill a single person. But sometimes there are things worse than death. Living with frustration, guilt, sadness, regret, pain. This is only so much one can take before their emotions break, even for you, I'm sure. Love is not just a measurement of how much you can kill. Love is a measurement of how much you can hurt. The more love you have, the more you hurt others. Execution points are not necessary. It acts all the same. Hurting others coincidentally makes it easier to do it again. Oh, because I'm accidentally hurting Sans, aren't I? Because I'm going through this cycle. So he's technically getting emotionally hurt. Is that what we're talking about? We're talking about the fact that people are getting emotionally hurt, even if I'm not physically hurting anyone. And again. So maybe now you... That's for another time. For now... Hi, Sans. You will be judged. I see. You probably didn't exactly do things as you planned, did you? What are you talking about? A mess up here and there. Or perhaps you were seeking out someone... A person didn't bother to tell you about the feelings of anyone else. Was it intentional, what you've done today? I'm sure you already know for yourself. Frankly, only you can really judge whether what you've done is right or wrong. Nothing I say will change what you think. Well, I won't hold you up any longer. The end of your journey is near. You probably don't want to see my face anymore, that's being said. Sans? I'm sorry? Go when you feel ready. What do you mean? What do you mean, go when I feel ready? How am I supposed to know I'm ready? Can't I just talk to him? Sans didn't exactly judge me. Okay, where are we going with this? Like, it's not giving me a prompt to where I'm supposed to go. Oh, hello. Dum-dum. Oh, hello. I didn't hear you come in. Would you like to have some tea? Ah, it has been far too long since I have been able to say that to someone. Even still, I cannot help but still feel a bit guilty regardless. My apologies. I should not keep a guest waiting. I'll ready the tea. It's very nice to meet you, human. Okay, Asgore, can we, talk? It's a nice... You tell Asgore you think today's a beautiful day. Of course, I couldn't agree more. Today's the nicest it's been in a few weeks. But that is neither here nor there. Asgore seems to be avoiding something. Okay, talk. How have you been? You mentioned to Asgore how a lot of monsters have been worried about him lately. Oh, I did not realise. But I suppose I've not been outside much these past couple of weeks. I haven't even noticed until just now. You needn't worry, I'm fine. I've merely had a lot on my mind lately. Asgore thanks you for your care. Oh, the tea should be ready by now. Would you like any milk or sugar in yours? Both, please. You politely asked for a little bit of both. Asgore nods calmly. Asgore finished prepping the tea. Okay, talk. About yourself. You asked Asgore to tell you a little bit about himself. About myself? I appreciate the interest, but I'm far from an interesting personality. Being a king doing his best to rule his people. There's not much to me anymore. Aw, come on, you big fluffy buns. You're adorable. Come on, Asgore. About the underground. You ask Asgore about life in the underground. It's not exactly an ideal way of living. I'm sure you can assume that much. I suppose I'm no different from my people in the sense that my dreams are as humble as theirs. I've not seen the stars in many, many years. Waterfall is quite gorgeous. It doesn't exactly compare well to the night sky itself. Asgore smiles warmly. Aww. A few weeks ago, you asked Asgore about the nice day from a few weeks ago he mentioned. That is, well, there was another human fallen into the underground here a few weeks ago, a child. You remind me of them in a way, but that doesn't really matter now. I shouldn't waste time talking about it. Asgore seemed to be avoiding something again. How was the underground today? I assume you came from before Snowden Town? Not often get the chance to leave the camp anymore. I hope my people are well. Everyone seems happy. You tell Asgore that everyone seems happy. Oh, that is wonderful to hear. I'm glad people are still able to enjoy themselves despite our current condition. Asgore still seems a bit nervous. Human child? You insist that Asgore tell you more about this human child. I see. I did not think you'd be interested. Well, they were rather young, perhaps 9 or 10. Although they seemed very mature in a way, their speech and choices, mannerism reminded me more of an adult. Maybe it is merely a human thing, that is, to learn things so quickly. Or perhaps I'm just getting far too old by now. Well, regardless, they were an outstandingly kind person, courageous and patient too, no matter for who or what. They did exceptional things out of the goodness in their hearts. Asgore's a little uneasy. But come on. Exceptional things? You asked Asgore what the exceptional things the human did. Well, they gave a lot of time and love to everyone in the underground. That is in brief summary. I am nearly certain that almost every monster here is more than grateful for everything the human did. I only know one who is indifferent to them, though he won't exactly tell me why. Is he Thomas Sands? Asgore sips his tea and ponders. Indifferent individual? You prompt for more about the monsters. Oh, I apologize, Great, but I don't think he would really appreciate me talking about that without him here. I probably have already said too much. I couldn't understand him, though, regardless. The human did far too much for us to be brushed off so simply. Asgore goes silent. I'm sorry, I must get this off my chest. You are not kidding me, sir. It's lovely today, isn't it? Perfect for a cup of tea. Perfect for a cup of tea. Okay, today's a perfect day for a cup of tea. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Asgore is beaming. Talk. Act. Drink tea. You took a sip from the cup of tea. Asgore is glad you're enjoying it. Human, I do not believe I owe you a proper explanation. I cannot sit with this guilt any longer. I've shed too much blood from your people to have a measly conversation with a human such as yourself. Well, ideally, as monster could have made it to the surface by now. Did you kill Frisk? Long ago, 2 races ruled over Earth, but I'm sure you know this story already. Yeah, I've seen so many interpretations of this one, but go ahead, please elaborate. I want to hear more. It was not so long ago that a different human fell into the underground. Okay. While that day was only 2 weeks ago, I suppose it surely does feel much longer. But that human... They touched the souls of all the underground. Even mine. As they decided to give up their soul for our kind to be free. We were going to be free. But I'm not strong enough to take on the burden of starting a war. So here we stay. At least I never have to kill another human. So Frisk did give the final soul. They can take down the barrier. He just chooses not to. You have the soul. You have all the souls. The reason Frisk disappeared, Frisk willingly gave you the soul and you didn't let them get out of the underground. Oh my goodness. Sure you understand by now. My hands are stained. There is nothing I can do about that. I do not want war, truly. But in my rash rage, it sparked inspiration in my people, their hopes and dreams, their passion. I did not want to see them lose their spark and kept to my word. But even still, Ow. Flowey, what do you want?
Howdy! You didn't think you were done with me, did ya? We're best friends, right? Why would you think I wouldn't come back to play with you? I got lots of things planned for you, just you wait. Now, won't you be a great pal and wait just a minute here while I finish up what I'm doing?
You little poop! You little poop nugget! What? Flowey, you little poop! I hate you. So much. He deleted my save? An error occurred. Flowey, you're gonna shut my game, aren't you? I'm gonna hate you. Why is this happening? Well, I'm making friends, Flowey. I hate Flowey sometimes. Why am I here? Did you really think you had a choice on what to do? That this game marketed differently was really a different world? That I would like you more or anyone else would for that matter, just because you were someone else? Ha ha ha! You really are just an idiot! Oh, hey, it looks different, that's to say the least. Ow! What the hell? Ow! Heartbreak. Ow! That just came on out of nowhere. Ow! I will say right now, I do not appreciate you closing my game! You really are quite human, but then again. And all of you. What is this? I'm gonna say this right now. If I never have to do this ever again, I'll be happy. I'm never doing this ever again. I don't care. I hate you so much. Talk. Help me. You call it for help. One of the souls approaches you. You can feel you are not alone. My nerves. Talk. Help me. Call it for help. One of the souls approaches you. You can feel the persistence to win. I'm never doing this ever again, I swear. Act. Help me. You call it for help. One of the souls approaches you. You can feel the gentle emotion rushing to you. Oh god. Talk. Help me. You call out for help. One of these souls approaches you. You can feel a strong urge to truly find the power to set this right. I hate this so freaking much. My hands are shaking. Kara? Help me. You call for help. One of the souls approaches you. A sense of nostalgia washes over. You know who this soul belongs to. In fact, you know you were once this person. You are filled with a determination. You! Not again! No, it's too much determination. I can't reach. Load save 13. File crowd cannot load. Save. Please end this. I don't want to do this anymore. Please. No. Please shut up. No, stop it. Stop! It's over. Can I stop now? My hands are shaking so bad. I don't want to do this anymore. I hate you. So much, Flowey. Are you happy now? I hate you. You got what you wanted. Wow, look, your game is back. Whoopee. I will. You could enjoy it too. You tell Flowey that he could try to enjoy it too rather than keep trying to take it away from you. Yeah, right. Whatever you say. But I'm not buying it. The barrier's still up, so I don't know how you'll get out of here. The soul's left. Asgore's dead. You got a weird soul, though. It's not as determined as I remember you being, but it's as if there's something magical coming from your soul. Humans don't naturally have magic, so it's weird. Look, all I'm trying to say is you might be able to get through the barrier on your own. Usually you need both a human and monster souls, which I don't have my own to offer you if I wanted. But since you have both determination and magic already, you might be able to go alone. Whatever. Clearly I can't do anything, so it's up to you. You could go home right now. The surface is where you came from, but something is nagging at you. Something pulling at your soul. You have a strange urge to meet someone. Someone like... Okay, so we can get people up here to the surface with us. Strange thing to meet someone. We can't get everyone. Let's do Flowey. You choose Flowey. Are you sure? Yes. Let's go see Flowey. So instead of walking through the barrier, you turn around and face Flowey once more. He wasn't exactly paying attention. His stem dropped over his own self-regret. Taking a few delicate steps towards him, your weight still sort of hard to manage within the empty void. Flowey finally takes notice. What do you want? Don't you have the other people to go talk to? You already wasted your time with me. Go bother someone else. But I want to talk to you. What for? Are you stupid? Stay here any longer and I'll kill you. Is that what you want? No. Then why are you here? You're really annoying. I don't want to be around you anymore. So whatever mockery you want to say, you go ahead and say it and leave me alone. Go do your little reset. I don't care. Just stop bothering me. But I want to talk with you. Talk with me. You're insane. There's nothing for us to talk about. You're nothing but horrible. Didn't I say that already? You with your stupid reset thinking your choices don't matter because of it. Maybe I didn't say that. Maybe there was another time, but you wouldn't know the difference anyway, huh? You've been here resetting and resetting for so too long now. There's no way you haven't had that thought at least once. Aw, I've been hurting Flowey. Just because everyone forgets everything we roll back the clock, nothing is ever truly forgotten. Have you ever once considered that maybe you aren't above consequences? It doesn't matter how much you do.
you do to fix something, whether or not you go back in time to change something, it's all going to end up the same way in the end. And you'll be the cause. It doesn't have to be like that. Don't try and cheer me up with your horrible manipulation. You're just lying to cover up the truth. Or maybe you're too scared to admit the truth. The fact that no matter what you do, you'll always be trapped behind that screen. Won't you? Stop trying. Please. Aw. Tell me to try and enjoy this game. But you realize I can't, right? I can't enjoy living here. There's nothing left for me. I've tried everything. Every possible outcome. I tried resetting, doing things over and over again. Just like you, Frisk. But even still, nothing changes. The outcome's always the same. No matter what I do. I'll never be able to see them again. Aww. I say this as you'll understand me, but there's no way you could know what it's like to live the same thing over again, hoping something different would happen, without a choice of whether or not you can leave. I'm so tired of being alone, Frisk. I don't want to be stuck like this anymore. I want to see Kara again. I want to be me again. But because of that, it's already been done. My fate's already sealed. It doesn't have to be. You say like you won't revoke it right away anyway. Besides, even if I could become myself again, it would only be temporary. Without a soul of my own, I'll be stuck in this form of pure determination. And don't say anything stupid like you'll give me your soul. I don't want it anyway. It doesn't really matter. I'll probably said this to you 1,000 times by now. No, our ending won't change either. Like I said, no matter what you do, your choices don't matter. I bet this isn't the happy ending you wanted from me, is it? But honestly, how is this world do you expect to hug a flower anyway? Though I'm sure you know by now that isn't the best ending you could have gotten either. If you really want to see the good end, I guess you really should have tried again. Really, Flowey? I got to see you smile.
Drowned out in monochrome, a welcoming approach. Once you step inside alone, your fingertips feel cold. I see gables drawn before, painted.
I didn't like fighting Flowey.
Short of breath, why has a life been?
Hi, Flowey. Howdy. What's with that expression? Not happy to see me? We're friends. Why wouldn't I come and check up on you? Besides, I know that's not the ending you wanted to get, is it? Or maybe it is. You're really weird sometimes like that. But was that really the best ending you could have got? Or maybe there's something better. Tell you what, I'll give you a little something to get a better ending. But you'll have to find it. Just make sure to keep everyone happy while you look for it. Or it might just disappear from its dusty shelf. You'll have to reset to see everything again, obviously. And that smiley trapper won't like to see you again, I'm sure. Why? That's not my question to answer, human. Why not try asking him yourself? Now I wonder, when do you have the option to talk to anyone you like? I'm sure even the strongest of looks can fall to your stupid determination. Well, I won't stick around any longer. But just remember, the reset button is always there if you want to play with us again. Toodaloo, human. I think I made a friend. Flowey, did I make friends with you? Did I make friends? I think I made friends with Flowey. That was sweet. We got to see another side to Flowey. Okay, so that was my first run through. So I am going to have to reset, unfortunately. Sans is not going to be happy though. I have to keep everyone happy. I need to get through to Undyne. I need Alphys. I need to save Asgore. I need to get everyone on this screen. Okay. I get you now. I get where you're coming from, Flowey.